session on week 6 heap sort. This heap sort is similar to that max heap creation, but we are using some additional function where you want to do the heap sort. So here three core functions we are writing, that is max heapify, building the max heap, and then so we are doing finally the heap sort. So let's do that heapify, which you have already done it earlier for the max heap. The same one we do that. So here, so as usual we do that left, always it is 2 into k plus 1, that's for the left descendant, and we try to get the right descendant, so which is that 2 into k plus 2, so which is that right descendant. So now we try to get that largest one. So default the largest is whatever the k you passed as a parameter, that's considered as a largest. So then, so whether that left one is largest or right one is larger. For this, if L is, so what you call, the size, it is less than that size, the index of the L, and as well as that, so A of that L, that left side element, if it is greater than that, so A of that largest. If it is that, the largest is considered that L. So that's what you call, the L is considered as a largest. So similar lines, we try to get it that right one also. So the right one also, it should not cross the boundary. So always the right one must be less than the size of the particular heap, and as well as that, so the right, if it is greater than the existing largest, the right one is considered as the largest. So final thing, so we try to swap them. So for the swapping, it should not be equal to the k. If the largest index, if it is not equal to the k which you are trying to do the max heapify, so then we try to do the swapping, that's it. So A of k, and we are trying to swap it, so A of largest. So these two things we are trying to swap it, so that's called vice versa. So this is simple, and we try to do the reverse of this. This is largest and this is k. So this is swapping between that A of k and A of largest. So then recursively we do this job, that's called recursive kind of max heapify. So we try to do that A you are taking, sizes you are taking, that largest you are taking. So that what happens, the largest one will come into the top of the heap. Now we try to do that level wise heapify, that's called, so building the max heap, that is what level wise. So whenever you want to do the level wise, we can ignore the leaves, so that we are taking the half of the list, that's the length of this particular A divided by 2, so minus 1, so that we are getting that half of the list index only. So we not compare that leaves can be ignored. So then we try to take it. So once the half of the list is taken, so now iteratively we call the heapify for this, for I, so in a range of that, so n2 minus 1, so that it goes up to the 0. Last index means here is half of the index 2, so 0th index, every time it's a decrement. So once you do the decrement, every time we try to call the max heapify, where it takes A and that length of this particular A, and every time we take that I, so that which level particular one you want to heapify. So whether it is second level, first level, and 0th level, always it goes to the bottom up. So because it is going to the decremented loop, the last two first. So that 0th level is nothing but the root. So that is done by the function number 2, and that last one is the heap sort. Here very simple, what the heap sort will do it. So we are bringing that largest element to the last index, second largest element to the last index minus 1. So similar lines it goes to that, so that you will get the sorted order of list. For this, first we want to build the particular heap. So for this we are calling it as building heap. So using the build heap, that's called build heap, is already available. Whatever list you have taken, that list you are sending as a parameter. Length you are calculating, the length of the A you got it. So then after it, so repeatedly we are trying to do the heapify. For this, for I in range of that, so as usual that's n minus 1 2, so minus 1, and every time it's a decrement. So repeatedly we do that heapify, so for each level. For this, so we try to do that A of 0, and we try to do the swapping of these two, A of 0 and A of I. So A of I, so this is swapping each other. So here it is I and here it is 0. So that we are swapping. Once you have done swapping, and then we try to do the max EP5. So when you do that, 0th one and ith one, so that last element, it comes to the bigger element comes to the last index position. Second bigger element will come to that last but one, because it is n is decreasing every time. So once you got it, again we to do that heap e5, so that it comes to that heap e5. So from that particular a particular ith index to 0th level. 0th level is nothing but top. So we get it the top index one, again that, so max heap property, it is satisfied. So this is done. So the main is taking a unordered list, which is unsorted one. So let's call the heap sort. Heap sort will call the other methods. So let's run it. So hopefully some particular depth index is recursion is wrong. So here maybe it is more than that stack, it is there. The 19th line number, somewhat we have done wrong. Yeah, it is the 19th line number is, after getting the largest, we try to make it calling of heapify here, not here. Yes, correct. So let's run this again. Yeah, it's got it. I think it is sorted. 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 61 and 66. So our main elements, we sent it that 3 is first, 4 is next, 5 is next, 6, then it is 8, then 9, then 61, and then 6666. So hope you got it. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.